Oh, so before we plug in, Ed, what is it that you've done to the vehicle?
We've done a little bit of work on the bonnet and the wing. There's a small dent here. So we're just going to do a post scan now just to make sure there's no faults. We've obviously took the bonnet off and unplugged a few things, so hopefully there's nothing there that's going to show up.
Not a problem. Should we get into the vehicle? Yeah. It's not every day we get to work on an Aston Martin. So if you could plug that into the OBD, please. If you just hold it up and you can see the green lights flashing on the front, means it's receiving power from the vehicle.
Okay.
If you turn it onto its side, the top side, there's an Ethernet port. And once it's gone through its cycle, in a couple of seconds, the yellow light should come on solid and the green light should begin to flash. So if you want to pick up your phone, so as you can see, the tool number is on there. The Wi-Fi icon has now gone green and there's a black arrow on the opposite side. If you want to press that arrow for me, please. It should be checking for the VIN now and it should automatically detect the VIN. Some vehicles you have to switch the engine on for it to detect the VIN number, so it might be worth trying that.
Cool.
If you press next for me. And it should have detected everything about it, model, engine size, everything. So if you press next again, if you go to favourites, we should have remote diagnostic support in there. Click next, please. And then if you want to put something in the reference where the plus sign is, if you know the reg, put the reg in there.
How about EB?
That's great. If you click the terms box and then press create, please. And within 30 seconds of you pressing create, one of our technicians should pick the ticket up and you'll be able to have a live chat with our technician and let him know exactly what you want him to do with the vehicle.
Good morning, how can we assist?
If you want to let him know just to scan your vehicle.
Send,
that's fine. And he should now ask you for the reg and mileage of the vehicle. So it might be worth popping that in.
Okay. Scan is running now on this port. So it looks like he's accessed it now.
Yeah.
Right, so that's off now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on again.
There's a little thing you can just press done.
Oh yeah, okay, little quick words.
Yeah. It's very similar to WhatsApp chat. Really the only difference is on this side of the screen you have an envelope rather than a
to show that it's
rather
been
than
read.
a tick. So the envelope will be closed until he's read it and then it'll open. If he says how many lights are on the dash, you can take a picture of that.
Can you upload images to it as well?
Upload images as well,
That's cool.
So if you weren't sure about fuses or something, you take a picture of the fuse and say, do you know which one I'm supposed to be checking?
That's handy.
And he'll send it back with you can draw on it, send it back with
a little arrow. Looks to be a clean scan. The Callum has been working on the car and he's just sent me the scan over and it's got no faults. So that's pretty handy to know.